Hey guys, Gabe and Matt here today to discuss a new interesting development as far as Call of Duty Black Ops 3 goes. We just learned today that Beanox and Mercenary will be porting Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Matt, what do you think?
Well, I am definitely excited. Um, it means that the lower gen players will still be on Call of Duty, and it means that there's, pretty much gonna be no drop in the amount of people that are gonna, buy Call of Duty this year, and there's gonna be plenty of people playing online on the lower gen consoles. So I guess what it means for Call of Duty is that they're gonna have a lot more players just around and still following Call of Duty, and less people upgrading, which I'm not sure if is a good thing or not a good thing. Um,
Well, I'd say it's a worse thing for like Sony and Microsoft, but I mean it's better for the players
hmm
because I think a lot something that holds me back, and I think is the reason why maybe some people have been less eager to jump on the bandwagon for these new consoles, is that there's not like there's not a whole lot as far as like major advancements. There's not it's not like from PS2 to PS3 where there's like there's online play, and I remember back in the early days of the PS3 it was like a cheap Blu-ray player because Blu-ray players were super expensive back then.
Definitely, yeah,
Um, and the PS4 and the Xbox One don't really have that kind of like, that really like that great aspect to them.
hmm
So and no, there's also the part which is that you have to pay for online services, which you didn't for PS3, and
yeah.
I think yeah, I really appreciate the fact that they're gonna have it for uh, last gen.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I just hope that Beanox and Mercenary Technology, they do a good job with it, because last port with Advanced Warfare was really quite terrible, to be honest.
Yeah, it was pretty shaky.
Yeah, but
There's some things wrong with the aspect ratio, and loading times were just horrendous, and yeah.
yeah, and sometimes the frame rate and sound would cut out for me at least. I just had some problems there. Um,
Yeah.
but I think it's good that they're sort of working with lower gen consoles, and it says they're going to be taking some aspects out of the lower gen consoles, but they don't seem to be too big, so that's good.
Yeah, the only major thing I see here is that they'll mainly focus on two-player cooperative campaign as opposed to four-player cooperative campaign, but honestly, like that's still a step above from the past several Call of Duties because I think the last co-op campaign they had was in like World at War. So
Oh,
I'm
definitely.
still happy with that.
Yeah, I agree. I actually had forgotten that they had a multiplayer campaign coming in Black Ops 3. That's
Yeah.
sweet,
Yep.
because it has been a long time since they've had something like that. So I think that's really cool.
For sure.
One thing I was
And I assume. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
well, I just wanted to see what you thought about like the beta and like the pre-ordering things, because I haven't seen any pre-ordering kind of things for the next, I mean, the lower gen consoles yet. And since there's no beta coming to those, I guess if you pre-order, you're not really going to get much. Um,
Yeah, I think the pre-order is mainly for the later gen consoles, which they want to keep the hype up for those because they'll probably make more money off of those ports. But like, I think also part of it is that they have to make the game first, and so it's going to take longer to port. So it's going to take even long. It would take longer to have like a beta or something like that out for last gen.
yeah, that would make sense.
So I think this way they can just get the content to people earlier, and then last gen users like you and me can just look it up on YouTube, and that'll be good enough.
Definitely. Yeah. Um, can you remember what you were going to say before?
Uh, uh, Not quite. No.
Okay. Well,
Actually,
oh,
I do remember. I'm
okay.
sorry.
Fair.
Something going back to the features. As long as it might not have four-player co-op campaign, but as long as it has the main things like zombies and stuff like that, I'm gonna be very happy.
hmm definitely. So with the zombies, just touch on that because we haven't touched on that at all on our channel yet. So is that gonna be sort of like exo zombies? Is that what it's confirmed as?
I'm not sure they. I don't think they've made any announcements as far as zombies goes, except that it's gonna be there and there's like gonna be some XP progression stuff.
Oh yeah, the EXP progression. Yeah, I'm excited for that, but I'm just not sure if it's gonna be like exo zombies or like classic zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure. I expect they'll probably take the same approach to it as they do in the campaign,
Mm-hmm.
where there's gonna be like some kind of boost jump, but beyond that, we don't really know. And I remember there's like a lot of stuff about being cyborgs, right? And genetic modifications and putting technology in your body. So
Mm-hmm.
there's probably going to be some of that. It's hard to say to what extent.
Yeah, there could be like cyborg zombies and stuff like that. That kind of thing, maybe.
Yeah. So they could do something new, which is what I expect they'll do. But it's also possible they'll keep it old school because that's something that zombies does is they like to go. At least in the case of Black Ops 2, it was kind of further back in the past.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, they could do some kind of alternate storyline or something in the past, and I think that'd be really interesting. And we'll see what they do with that.
Yeah, and it would allow zombies to keep its own unique feel, which
Yeah.
I would respect.
There's a question of whether like it's gonna be like after they blew up the world or like if they want to go alternate timeline. I don't
Hmm.
really know. They can do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they have so many options, and the writers at Treyarch are pretty creative, so
They are.
I can't wait to see what comes next.
Yeah, definitely. Uh, we'll await the launch, and until then, we'll see you guys later.
Yeah, stay tuned. Gabe and Matt signing off.